The next speaker, Kayvon Behroozian, your 2012-2013 President of the Associated Students at Whitman College. But of course I have to tell you a few secrets about him. Kayvon is a politics major starting his junior year here, and in case you haven't already guessed, he is one busy person on campus. In addition to serving as your president, he is involved in his fraternity where he served as treasurer last year. He also participates in the Model United Nations Club, a club he helped revive during his very first year here. When asked for an interesting and little known fact about himself, he told us that he is, listen to this, terrified of seaweed. Kayvon, I really hope my stating this doesn't inspire practical jokes, pranks, played upon you or in your own. His speech today is entitled, Welcome to the Corner of Boyer Avenue and Memory Lane. Please welcome Kayvon Behroozian.
Seaweed in my office. This is going to be quite a year. But thank you so much, President Bridges, for introducing me. As President Bridges mentioned, my name is Kayvon Behroozian. I'm your student body president this year. I like to think of myself as a goofy guy, very approachable person. So if you guys do see me walking around campus and you want to say hi or you have a question or a concern, please feel free. Stop me in my path. Introduce yourself. I love meeting new people. I would love to get to know all of you guys. But that's besides the point. I was asked to give some remarks to the incoming class from the student's perspective on what I think every first-year student should know, should be thinking about when they come to when they enter college for the first time. So I urge you guys to consider these thoughts as I begin my formal remarks. Today, you find yourself in a building that sits on a street called Boyer Avenue, a street that runs down the middle of Whitman College, and a college that you all will very, 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 very soon be calling home. How did you get here? Think back. What was it exactly that brought you here to this point, to this moment? Some of you may say it was your campus visit, that this place just fits. Others would say lots of hard work, and that's true. Some of you might even say serendipity. It was just meant to be to end up here at Whitman. None of these answers are wrong. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, all of them are true. But I urge you to think back a little bit further. When you were in preschool, did you accidentally knock over an entire aquarium full of tadpoles? Were you picked on in elementary school? What about in junior high? Was there a coach or a teacher that just inspired you to try your hardest at something, and it turned out to be the turning point in your academic career? What about in high school? Did you ever take a risk where you decided to spontaneously drive 3 hours and take a ferry ride without telling your parents to go see a girl that you've been crushing on for the longest time? These were some of my great and not so great memories from before I came here. These memories are what made me who I was 2 years ago when I was sitting right where you are right now, at my convocation. Of course, it was my campus visit that solidified why I came to Whitman. But it was all of these experiences that I had throughout my entire life that turned me into the person that I was when I made that decision to come here. Look back on all of the experiences you've had during your entire life. They have all somehow collectively led you here to this room in this building that sits on Boyer Avenue, running right through this college, Whitman College. Those experiences are now memories that serve as part of the reason you are here. Memories are life souvenirs. They are proof that you have been places done things, and had experiences. Experiences that ultimately shape how you see the world and how you see yourself in relation to that. Our whole lives, we've all been traveling down this road, this metaphorical road called memory lane. Sounds cheesy, right? Kind of is. And for the rest of our lives, we're going to travel down this cheesy metaphorical road called memory lane, making stops at all the different places it takes us, one of which is Whitman College, for all of us today. Every experience we have turns into a memory for us to look back on. Our whole lives, we have been growing as people, learning from our mistakes, discovering things we like and dislike, realizing our potential, and overcoming limitations we never thought we could. Life's experiences, mistakes, and ultimately the memories stemming from them have brought you here. So what am I here to speak to you about today? Take chances. Try new things. Meet new people. Make memories. Take advantage of every opportunity that interests you here, and overcome the fear of making mistakes. The more experiences you have, the more good times you enjoy, the more tough times you go through, and the mistakes you make, all will become memories that you look back on to realize where you've been, what you've done, and how it all came together to make you the person you are today. Whitman is going to challenge you academically, there's no question there. However, you've been admitted here. That symbolizes something. We know that you can handle the academic rigor that Whitman will provide you. So don't allow your studies to bury you to the point where you are missing out on the college experience. Now parents, I'm not saying for your students to go out and party every night and never pick up a book. That's not what I'm saying, I promise. Students, don't do that. I want to emphasize that point though. Don't miss out on the college experience first years. What I'm saying is this, you need to find a balance between your studies and finding a way to take chances. Take chances that you won't have anywhere else but college to take. Take advantage of the opportunities you might not have ever again. And become close to the people who you otherwise would not have met had you not come to Whitman. If you don't, you've missed out on an integral part of your education here. Your diploma at any school is only as valuable as the experience you had leading up to it. The good, the bad, the tough, the exciting, the emotional, a roller coaster of feelings that you're no doubt going to experience as you enter your first courses here. But a roller coaster of feelings that you should be experiencing as you embrace everything that Whitman and everything that college has to offer. Your education at Whitman doesn't stop at your professor's office doors, at your science lab, or at the end of that essay that you wrote. You will learn more about yourself here than you can even imagine as you're sitting here right now. And I'm saying this only 2 years into my time here at Whitman. Whitman College has genuinely changed my life. But you can only grow by having experiences, and yes, by making mistakes. Late night study sessions where you're eating quesadillas that turn into late night philosophical discussions about life with some of your close section mates. Crying in the arms of your closest friend, no matter how absolutely silly the reason is. Getting caught by Whitman security doing some dumb things. Laying out on Ankeny Field at 2 a.m. staring at the stars, only to be attacked by untimely sprinklers on Ankeny. These are some of my own memories from the past few years. I have tons more, I assure you. I see it all as part of my education, as part of what makes me me. And without these memories, without Whitman, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I'm telling you, don't miss out on a chance to have experiences and make memories while you're here. Because you're only going to be on the corner of Boyer Avenue and Memory Lane for so long before you move on. Which is why I say this. In 4 years, you'll be walking across the stage to grab a shiny new diploma, graduate, and move on into the real world. The only tangible thing you're going to leave Whitman with is your diploma. Everything else that you leave Whitman with will be the memories that you made here, the amazing memories that you made here. So what's the ultimate takeaway? What is it that I want you to walk out of here with? let that diploma symbolize an education that has helped refine your intellectual abilities, but just as importantly, let it symbolize an education that has helped refine you as a person. Life's experiences have brought you this far, to college, to Whitman. Everything you've done in the past has led you here. Every experience that you're going to have here at Whitman is going to help you lead to even greater and better and amazing things in life. So go out there and make memories. And on behalf of the student body here, welcome to our family, and welcome to Whitman.